Hello and welcome back to another art video. This time we're trying to just explore some boxes. I wanted to try to do something to test out the new acrylic markers that I got, and at the beginning we're just going to be really going through the process of drawing a bunch of boxes and what is a perspective kind of like free perspective, no real grid lines or whatever. So it may not be very accurate and whatnot, but that's fine. That's okay. The main proc the main idea at the end is to get to do the acrylic markers, because I've never used acrylic markers before. I do have acrylic paint that I use briefly, like twice maybe, and even then I used it kind of more like watercolor, because I really used a lot of water when I was using it. And we are also recording the vocal on the flip phone, the Samsung prepaid flip phone from 700 years ago. Sometimes it's fun to do these where you record on this. Before all the recordings prior to this one, no, not all of them, but and the season 2, all the recordings mostly have been done in Audacity on my computer, and I apologize if they were low. They were low because in Audacity one of the settings was set wrong, and user error, skill issue, all of that. But as you can see, we're just drawing a bunch of boxes here, and I really love this mechanical pencil. It is one of my favorites. I have 2 different versions. I have this one and a green version, and there's a Papermate mechanical pencil that I have that I also like, a purple one and a neon green one. But the neon green one, the clip is starting to break, and I need either super glue or something to fix it. So that should be interesting, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, right here you see we're drawing blue ant in this, because still I'm on the hunt to figure out a way to draw blue ant in normal, simple ways that are particularly kind of graphical as well, to show off its ability to be cool and stylish but simple. And it is difficult for me because I lack the proper foundation and my fundamentals to accomplish that sometimes. So it is like a ongoing battle in which I have to continuously tackle. And this first, unfortunately, I had to record this in 2 parts, but I also had to speed up the footage. So this footage is 7 minutes now, and there's going to be a second part in the same video that's going to be an additional 3 minutes, making it all 10. And originally it was about 25 or something all together, or more. I don't really know, because I don't know what the second one was, because when I changed the first one, the second one altered as well. But now we're using the Inkjoy gel pen, and this is one of the pens that I bought a long time ago, and I just would not use it because I didn't want to use it. I didn't want to waste the ink, so to speak. You have art supplies, and you're just oh, I just want to save it for good art, or art that I'm proud of. And just no, what ends up happening is that these things start to break or start not working, and then you have nothing. So it's better to just use them and experience them, and in the future try to find them and buy them again. Rest in peace, Jot pen, because the Jot pen is one of the best experiences I've had with a pen in general, and it's impossible to get one, because one, Jot doesn't make it anymore, and all their pens in that same exact space don't facilitate the same how do you say it? They don't facilitate the same level of quality that $1 2-pack used to have. It was an insane pen, and you know, it's a legendary pen. Like, I don't really want to keep getting into it, but I will, because it's something where, like, they made a product that was not meant to be quality, in my opinion, and it was so quality that it was worth more than what they were charging. But nobody knew that except for some people, apparently, because there are Reddit threads about it and fake listings on Walmart that people are, like, selling them by the dozen, but in actuality it's just regular ballpoint pens. So, but right here we have two poses for Blue Ant. One pose is, they're, like, got their hands up, they got their feet up, and it's like no. And the other pose is like the save you shield block, where they have the arms over the face, and their one leg is standing out in front really strong, and the other leg is back bracing for impact. And here is the debut of the acrylic markers. As you can see, obviously it's Blue Ant, so it's blue. I honestly do not know how to use the acrylic markers. I did not know how to use the acrylic paint, and it's a learning process. But from a video that I watched of somebody else doing art that was not a tutorial, acrylic is dark to light and watercolor is light to dark. So, I have learned that now if I could remember how to do the sky, like, is the sky light to dark or is the sky dark to light, is one of the many puzzles in my mind that I keep unsolving each time after I figure it out. So hopefully I will be able to get that underneath my belt as well, because I really want to be able to do a decent, competent sky. That would be amazing, and all I have to do is, I guess, just practice and put in the effort, and it should eventually, get there. But now we're using, like, a greenish color. I don't remember what the numbers are on these, because each one of them has numbers on it, but I forget what the number is. But it's like a greenish color. I figured it was lighter. Like, the dark blue part was like I guess the shadow part maybe, and this part is more like the light part. So I thought I was cooking. I thought I was doing something special. I thought I was being intelligent, and in the end, in my opinion, this doesn't look too bad. Like, it doesn't come out terrible or anything like that. And I just wish that I knew a little bit more about how to use them prior to doing this. I am doing my research. I am looking into figuring things out and learning how they function, because I did do one test thing before this that I will not be showing, and I was trying to, like, figure out how to use them on a sketch that I did a few days before they came, and it would blend sometimes, but it wouldn't blend other times. And maybe it's because these markers are cheap, or maybe just because I didn't know what I was doing. But both could be true. Neither could be true. It's hard to know, and it was something that I was not really aware of. So we just take them as we just take it as we get it. And as you can see here, we got, like, some shapes. We got dark blue and, like, regular blue, which, in my opinion, was probably not the wisest decision. But we're going to be using yellow here as a highlight or rim light or something. And we also went back to, like, the greenish. I wish that we would have employed more of that green instead of so much of these others. But hindsight is 2020, and now we're gonna add in, like, a little bit of a false shadow, but it didn't come out very well, the shadow part. And welcome, to the video. If you are here and you like what you see, I do art often. I post videos every day at 11 a.m. EST. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is, a great help, and, I appreciate it if you made it this far into the video. Thank you, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye.